My name is Owusu-Biney. I'm a Ghanaian national. I've been in Kenya since January 2007. I'm a Christian born again. I got born again in September 1976. We joined Career Community Chapel in 2012. And we joined the CLG in 2015. My wife and I are married with 6 children. The last 2 are twins, which is a blessing from God. We initially, due to the nature of my work, it's my wife who had been very active in the CLG because I travel quite often. But in principle, I was a member of the CLG. They knew me, but we were just relating. It took us a bit of time to want to fully plug in as members of the church. I joined formally the CLG in 2020 during the COVID lockdown, because during the lockdown we were not traveling. I was not closing very late, and therefore I was available. Interestingly, when I joined the CLG, my first task was to lead the book of Corinthians for the group. Having had training in expository preaching and teaching, we took it up. I believe we are fully integrated in the CLG now. In September 2020, I got hospitalized. I worked overnight and had some pains, so when I went to the hospital, they decided to admit me in the highly dependent unit. Brethren, as scripture says, life is fleeting. I was admitted in a ward where the people there were, so to speak, totally dependent on the nurses 24/7. Now, on the 30th of September, the doctors had decided I had to do dialysis. I went for the dialysis around about 10 o'clock in the evening. Whilst going to the dialysis, I saw that my body had left, my physical body, my body had left. I could see my body down there, and I was up watching my body. And I saw 2 groups of people fighting over my body. There were people in dark and there were people in white. They fought for almost 1 hour plus. And then my body descended back. Initially I was feeling dizzy, but now I felt okay, so to speak. So the dialysis ended at midnight. They wheeled me back. A few minutes later, my nephew called from the US and said that he has something he wanted to share with me. And he said that my mom had just passed away. And that was a big blow because I'm an only child. We are quite close. So I just, even in the pain, I just did a quick prayer and realized that if I did not take action, I will not survive till the next morning. Exactly 2 weeks after I was discharged. My CLG was very supportive during that period. They wanted to come to the hospital, but they were told they cannot come to the hospital. So when I came home, they followed up, they brought some drinks and other things, and we had good fellowship. But the emphasis for the CLG, what is most important is to be able to have a family outside home. They play that role in this time, and they continue to support me, and I'll support each other in this time. We thank God for the healing, and the CLG has become a smaller church where one is able to play a role which maybe in the main church I'm not able to, and we're able to contribute to the growth of the church in diverse ways. And I will encourage those who are not in the CLG to plug in and find a CLG which is close by, and I believe it will enrich their Christian faith and their growth. We give thanks to God.